See, we need Mav to.
We need Mav.
I know it's different without Mav.
Yeah.
What was it? Fuck you, Jace. I think that there's Mav
Something
for
like that.
you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll intro the stream.
Hold on.
I'll intro the stream. Don't worry. You ready?
Ready.
Fucking.
God, Jay.
Welcome to Neon Scream. Okay, I'm done. Oh
Yep.
man.
The most sigh-worthy D&D show.
Oh god, Goobers is
RPG
fucking
show.
chroma keyed.
Oh
Fucking.
god, you chroma keyed me?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. This is supposed to be wax thing, but I mean, because the cameras are all messed up because of
Oh my god!
somebody.
I am in another dimension right now.
We're not gonna say who is
What in the
not here.
I love how Jay shunts the blame onto Matt when she told us well in advance. Well in advance.
Why?
Here
It's
next week.
still her fucking
Into it.
fault.
There we go. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure since you're producing the show that it's your fault, Jay.
I don't produce anything, okay? Brad produces things for me, all right? And he's
Brad.
yeah,
Fucking Brad.
fucking Brad.
Fucking Brad. God damn it.
Goddamn
fucking Brad.
Fucking.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Neon Scream. Hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the RP fun, good times, and goodness. Yay! Hello.
Hey!
It's Friday. We're here. We're here. We're Mavless. But she is here with the spirit. In case you haven't seen her picture there, it perfectly encapsulates Mav's spirit. I think Jay hit the nail on the head on that one. It's,
Yeah.
the one
I think so.
it's the one thing he's done right so far this week, and it's Friday, so
I think that picture encapsulates everything that she is. Clueless and surprised all the time.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
so welcome. How's everybody doing? How you guys
Fucking-
doing?
Well, this is the only good thing I've done this week, so fucking elated right now. God damn. Having the time of my life.
Excellent. I'm glad. Jay. I'm glad that now you feel complete. How were your Fridays, guys? Did you have good Fridays?
Slept the entire day.
I actually made my mods fight for survival today, so that was
That
good.
was so good. though.
Good.
Wait, what?
Yeah, today was
Yeah.
the feast. It was the mod appreciation day, so we gave like half of everything to the mods, but they also had to fight through a rigorous series of challenges. I like Mav's picture because it just like it makes me feel like she's excited to hear what I have to say. It's the ultimate confidence boost. Yeah, they had to fight, so they had to like draw the best stick figure of me, get the highest score in threes, which is like a really fun mobile game we've all been into. Then they had to come on and give a speech as to why everyone should vote for them. Then they had to come on and give a speech as to why everyone should subscribe, and if anyone did, then they got points. And then the last one was answering a bunch of trivia questions about the stream and like the old days of the stream, as to which like half of them didn't know anything about. So yeah, it was fucking so. And if they lost, they lost their mod status for 2 days. So I only have 2 mods right now.
So wait. So that's how Bailey lost mod.
That's yeah. And
I saw them in
Thunderscrimp-
chat being like, my mod! I'm
Yeah.
like, what happened? I'm sure I'll hear.
Yeah, yeah. Thunderscrimp, Silver Nightwing, and Big AC for Life are the only mods right now. They're the only ones allowed to mod for the next 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. To be,
Wow.
Silver cheated. Like our top cheer, our top dad chose Silver as immune, so he got immediate immunity unless somebody beat him. But Biggie actually won the challenge. Silver didn't put in any work.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm less proud of you, Silva. Like, I'm less. I know I said I was proud. I'm less proud. Now.
She's like, oh, okay, well, fuck it.
I'm a little bit less proud.
Yeah, it was good. Don't worry, Lumi is safe. Any of the mods that aren't you guys are safe. Don't worry. You're D&D mods. You guys are D&D mods. It's like a lesser tier of mod, right? You got the mods and then the D&D mods, the dirty D&D mods.
Wow.
Nasty.
Don't call my CM a D&D mod.
You should have heard on Wednesday, Brad was ripping on Cronus for 4 hours straight because he was an affiliate and we were all partners.
This
Which
is
we
what
can
Brad
do to
does.
Brad.
This
Brad
is
is a dick.
this is what
Brad
Brad
sounds
does.
awful.
He's an awful,
my
he's an awful
God.
human being. In fact, everybody go message Buff Wodo on Twitter right now. And
yeah.
just call him.
Just call him a dick.
Call him a horrible human being because that's exactly what he is.
Just
Make him-
copy and paste. Just say you're a cunt, mate. Go. And then do hashtag neon scream. There we go. So
Yep. Perfect.
You're a cunt, mate. Hashtag neon scream. There we go.
Nailed it.
There we go.
Nailed it.
If you guys didn't know, actually, hold on. Where's the goodness that is this one? Is it this? That's the picture. Where's the capture for her fucking face? I lost the capture for Mav's face. Man, we got a lot of stuff to do next week.
High level production. High level production.
Listen, okay.
High level production. So, in case you guys are wondering, this is not just like a podcast. We actually play a role-playing game here called the
Bullshit!
Sprawl.
Oh,
No,
Called the Sprawl.
What's games?
I
What's
don't know.
games, mate?
I don't like change.
I actually just came here to preach about how monogamy is a sin.
I mean, it's not great.
Get off
I-
Twitch, Jay.
All right, I thought Twitch was all about creative streams.
It should be.
I was pretty. There aren't games on Twitch.
No.
Like fitness, creative, podcasts. That's it. Done. Finished.
Pretty much.
No games.
No games.
No
No
games.
games.
No games.
No games.
I want to be a
games.
full-time miniature painter streamer.
Yeah.
So yeah, eventually we get to the role-playing game. We're playing the Sprawl. It's the Sprawl. It's cyberpunk, and there's cyberpunk things here, as evidenced by only Dan and my screens. Thank you. We're the only ones with animated GIF backgrounds.
Hey, I've got a GIF.
Yeah. Okay. I've got.
Your camera tweaking out.
No, that's like actual. That's a fucking.
Oh, I thought originally it was your camera freaking out.
Listen, Jay, just because you're tweaking your shitty equipment to make it look good doesn't mean that it's
Okay, Goobers. All right, man. Listen,
right.
listen, Goobs. I'm
All
gonna need you to
right.
call me when you can do
Okay.
this. Okay, you can
All
call
right.
me when you can do.
Okay,
All right?
listen.
Listen. Okay. Listen.
Listen.
All right.
I'm
Unlike
going to just listen. Okay.
unlike those fake streamers on Twitch TV. Okay, I'm all about.
I could
Your
do
money.
that too. Look,
I'm all about your money.
It's a fish tank.
We just got like 3 parts of the single face. Like it was Jay's eyes, my nose.
Oh man.
Together we form the Megazord.
Pip, you're the only one providing estrogen tonight. I know you're aware of that, right? you have to make up for Mav not being here. You gotta
No,
gotta help.
no, because your weapons are way more powerful.
Yeah.
You know,
As long as I don't have to shout "catch a ride" every 3 fucking seconds, we're good. Catch a ride.
No,
And just scream and run off screen.
Yeah. That is, yeah.
and also, all of your responses are not in any way linked to any sort of objective. They're completely random.
Oh my god.
Hey, Pip, the objective is left. I'm gonna go right and press the thing. What
No!
thing?
Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh my god, give me the doggo. Give me him. Just pass him. Just pass him up. Just pass him up. Just pass him up. You see the doggo?
I want to hug him.
Yeah, Dan, you have 2 corgis, don't you? Or just the one?
Just him. Just this little
Just
monster.
him. Oh my
I
god,
hates
dude. He's-
Oh.
He hates it so much. But he wants food, and it's not dinner time yet.
Oh, welcome to my life with cats. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
No,
Yep.
get up.
I just have a rodent that's like the easiest goddamn thing to take care of.
Yeah, except when it starts screaming halfway through neon screen.
Dude, I still have no idea what the fuck that was. Like, he's never done that. He's just like,
Like father, like son.
Yeah, like father, like son. Yeah, he's finally picked up on it.
Daddy, look at me.
Oh my god.
proud of me yet? Ah!
Oh man. All right, do we
I'm doing it.
do we want to play some video juegos here or some tabletop
Not really.
juegos? I guess.
We can do it. We can do. You know, I feel like all this delaying is because you guys know that your inevitable demise is on the way.
Excuse
No.
me, excuse me. Mav isn't here. We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
And I'm not going with you.
Right, but you're in speed
Can we-
now when shit goes
Can we
down,
for a
so,
second?
like, you
Can
have
we
to-
just show Jay? Can we just show where we're at on the countdown clocks?
Oh,
So that-
we're
yeah.
I see
Fucked,
it.
I believe.
No.
It should just be all in red across
Yeah,
the screen that
just
says
like-
fucked.
I've got our countdown clocks up. Oh, should we announce all of our harm clocks real quick? Hold on.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's.
Yeah, Jay,
have
what's
you
the
guys.
matter with my home clock?
I don't know what happened to your harm clock. It's fucking. You chose to. You chose
I feel
to
like
fight
both
someone.
of you are at fault for your harm clocks.
Listen,
Says the
nothing,
medic.
nothing
Like-
happened.
Let me
You
get
couldn't
one.
fix me!
Huh?
You
I wonder
fix-
why.
The
Because
be-
you decided to throw a guy off a roof.
Whoa! He was trying to throw me off. Oh, no, actually, yeah.
No,
that's it.
you
Yeah, no,
think-
yeah, no,
no,
all right,
yeah,
all right, all right,
all
all
right.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
All right.
Hey,
all
don't
right,
put
all
quotes
right.
around medic, Duracat.
They keep getting older, and I stay the same age.
What did I need to do?
I was
Announce
actually
my
thinking more
home
Andre
clock?
5000, but whatever.
all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right.
All right, now, ladies,
Yeah.
what's cooler than
I'm
being
rolling my
cool?
shit.
Ice cold.
I said, what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
Ice cream.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right.
Whack, would you like
Immediately
to?
turn into the death metal
I
version.
will. I will. I will.
Would
I
you
will.
like to bring us in, good sir?
I will try to collect the wandering cats, and herd them.
Good luck.
So yes.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to Neon Scream. Hi.
Hi.
We are playing the Sprawl RPG. It's cyberpunk and it's wonderful. The players are on their first mission. Yes, I know what you're saying, but whack! It's episode 4. Of course it is. But well, there are 5 people in this group, and things go a little bit slower, especially when things don't quite go to plan. Luckily for them, the PogChamp that normally derails the plan is currently missing tonight.
Mav Show, aka the Pog Champ.
Mav.
She her character, Jen, kind of was sent to scout a location, and she got electrocuted a little bit, and things didn't go well, and she got hurt. She got captured and used as a diversion. She got hurt some more. She almost blew the entire mission for everybody, and activated a security alert, and wasn't able to get out of the location. With the help of her tech friend, Richard Info, she was able to route the power the correct way to get out of that place, and of course go back to the group and be super helpful and provide them with lots of information. Or wait, that's not what happened at all. In fact, I believe she got back to the group and then beat around the bush for a good amount of time, and didn't really describe very much. So, of course, the group took all that wonderful information and are now ready to mission. They're ready to mission, I think. Kind of.
We kind of have to be. We don't really have a choice here.
Yeah, this is kind of it now. We have to go and do something, otherwise we're just going to be sat there going, yeah, we know about a facility.
Yeah. So basically,
We're fucked.
a night has passed. It's daytime now.
Dun, dun, dun.
And as you can see by the legwork clock there on the screen, chat, the legwork phase didn't go so great. There were a lot of things that were loud, and it kind of may have alerted some people, but we'll find out how that goes as time goes on today. We will find out. When we last left off the characters, they had met up, sort of, in the Bad Rats arcade, where they have sort of set up a little meeting place, an abandoned arcade in the slums of Istanbul, part of Gatka, the Gatka Sprawl. And they had a bit of a conversation. They sort of strategized as to what they were going to do on this mission. And why don't you guys sort of talk a little bit about that? What was the plan here?
I don't
I had a good plan.
So, right, no, we are going with Richard's plan. Currently, we are on our way out to the secret art facility. And Voss and Boom are, if I remember correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong, but Voss and Boom are driving in my car.
Yes. Oh,
Yes!
yes.
Who's driving?
We were about
not-
to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
They are in my car driving out to the facility to set up outside. Voss has Richard's EMP grenade to take care of any drones. And she is also targeting the building to do as much damage as humanly possible to the building. Now I am heading out in a Uber, hopefully, because yes, they can track me, but I'm a public figure and I already kind of know. People know who I am, right? So it's not a big of a deal. I'm going out there to set up away from them and to stake out the facility and keep an eye on any suspicious activity. In the meantime, what I'm also doing in response to Richard's contact, who was somebody who was involved with Beta, I believe it was?
Beta.
Beta, right.
No, it was Beta. It was Beta.
Beta. What does it stand for?
It was bioorganics against the eating of animals. Or no, bioorganics for the ethical treatment of animals.
That's right. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
So they were basically from Chimera Tech. There was a group of individuals that originally captured Jen and
that were posed. They weren't Beta. They were just directly Chimera Tech.
They were Chimera Tech, and they went in there and they were looking for the destruction of the Arby's something or other. Anyway, they went in there and destroyed stuff. And so the goal is that there is going to be a lot of damage going to be done to the Arby's facility, and hopefully I will get it on tape or on recording, and hopefully can spin that so that we're spinning it that Arby's. No, we're spinning it that Chimera Tech did it so that Taste gets off our back, hopefully, and maybe Chimera Tech will get all pissed off or something like that. Who knows?
Well, yeah, the idea is that we'll do that to get our employer happy, which is a competitor of Arby's.
Correct.
Taste will think it's not us, but Chimera Tech, and Chimera Tech, who already hates us, might have to deal with some flack and publicity and not want to mess with us for the time being, because they've got other better things to do than mess with just a few random people that have nothing to do with them.
Right. So we're all on the way out. Richard is back at home.
Yeah, screw all that. I ain't going with you.
We don't really know what Richard's gonna do for the mission.
Excuse me, I know how to save people remotely from inevitable death and stupidity.
Yeah, he's on the phone. The second I find a panel or a button, I don't know what the
okay.
fuck
Wow.
it does.
He's tech support.
Yeah.
Richard Tech Support, how may I help you? This call may be monitored and recorded for future information gathering.
Okay. All right. So you've established a sort of plan here. Just a question, Simon. What are your tags for your? You just have a neural interface with data storage? Oh, your glasses have magnification and recording. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
While he's doing that, I do want to do a quick shout out to Lone Wolf, who's in the chat right now, sent me a pocket watch specifically for Simon's character costume. And I don't know if you can see this too well, but this thing is fucking beautiful. So I just want to really quickly say it's officially part of the costume. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf. That's badass as fuck. I appreciate that. Holy shit, this is nuts. So just wanted to make sure I get that out of the way. Thank him. So
It's fucking dope, dude.
it's crazy.
So rad.
So awesome, man. Anyway, continue.
So, you guys have taken off. I think before you guys leave, I feel like Jen. Jen is probably going to be like, I think I could use a nap.
Go to sleep, other pretty lady.
Boom, you're sweet. She just kind of like does this to your face, like just right on your face, and she's like half like passing out.
She touched me.
You feel like this weird, like gooey, like new synth skin on her hand, like that was just replaced. Probably like see like a fingerprint, like still there.
Tastes like plastic.
I look at Boss and I go, should we tell him he's not supposed to eat that?
The happier he is, the more
Again.
I don't think it's worth your time.
He'll be
Do
fine.
you want him to do a good job or not? He has to.
He'll be fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine.
Pip, turn your mic up.
Is it quiet?
Now it's like really quiet. Sorry.
We're quiet.
Like about 30%.
Turn up a little bit.
Just lean over there. Turn that fucking door like that. All wrong.
Let's make Neon Scream the first ASMR D&D show.
Oh, God.
Or RP show.
Okay, now talk to me. Right.
Hello?
Okay, a little bit up there, lad.
Why does it not work? It was working
Just up
earlier.
a little bit there. Oh, turn that fucking knob, mate.
Is that better?
Oh, just a little bit up there.
For fuck's sake, what do you want?
Turn it again there. Just give it a turn. Yeah, right. Yeah,
There you go, is that better?
Oh, that's all right. Spot the fuck up, mate.
There we go, alright.
All right, we're good.
How many people fell asleep during that?
Welcome to ASMRP.
I got them tingles.
ASMRP.
ASMR. I love that. Jay, make that a thing.
Why is that not a click to tweet right now?
ASMRP.
We need that ASMRP.
Oh my god, could you imagine like a bunch of fucking all right, I enter. Oh wait, true ASMR is where they okay, I enter. Yeah, oh my god. I can't get into ASMR. Every video I've watched like that, they just like smack their lips. And I'm like,
Yep.
That's really gross, stop that.
okay.
All I can hear is you going,
I shoot magic missiles at the darkness.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
We have
Okay,
we got it out of our system.
take the keys and I walk to the car.
Okay.
Walk to the car.
yeah, I'm gonna sort of hurriedly kind of run after you, being like, oh, you have to wait for me. I'm just, I need to, yeah, yep.
Okay.
Jen
Boom,
just
wait.
passes out like right on
Yeah.
the floor. She probably uses like I'd say boom. She probably uses like whatever you call a bed. You know, like she's probably curled up like on the foot of that or something.
Wasn't it just an overturned arcade cabinet?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like, oh, this fight stick is right in my crotch.
It's a little bit. Just. No, I'm serious.
Okay, I'm fucking fixing it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Fuck it. See what happens when Mav isn't here.
God damn it, Mav! Mav!
So,
They screwed up everything because you're not
I-
already.
Hello?
There you
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
It works. Okay, we're good.
Hello?
Can I like see
Hello?
his car? Do I know what it looks like? Have I ever seen it?
I mean, that's up to you and Simon.
Simon, have I ever seen your car? Or do you like park it away, like kind of nondescript, away from bad rats?
Have we worked on something together? We have worked on something together. What the hell did we work on together?
We did
One
a
of the missions.
mission.
It wasn't the Tesla
It was
Amazon.
it was the one where Voss sniped the guy for you, or you let him out.
That
was the Tesla Amazon one.
That
yeah.
was the Tesla
Yeah.
Amazon one. Yeah.
You should look. Yeah,
It was Voss's mission to kill the guy. You led him out, and I did the heavy work while she sniped him in the face.
No.
And
I don't.
they,
Did you?
you also got helped by Simon on your mission.
Yes, where you ran interference on Chimera, no, on Sensex.
Sensex.
And I broke in with
Yeah, that
Jen.
one at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say yeah, you have seen it. You have
Okay,
seen it
yeah.
because both of those situations I'm posing as like a normal person who's just a reporter and totally innocent.
Yeah. So I've probably seen you. Okay, so I would just probably know an easy place where he parks. Either it's out front or it's like down the street. Just go there. Go right to the car with Voss tagging along. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'm-
What do I see? What is this car? Describe the ride of Simon Frog. Is it a 2007
Do you
Prius?
have a spoiler or no?
God no.
It's just like a tiny little.
I'm trying to think of like the absolute most intense like gray car that you could think of.
like a Dodge Caravan.
Like no, that's a mod
gray.
car. Like we're talking like business professional. It's just boring and every other like I have a decent amount of money.
Oh,
but
it's a
I'm-
BMW then. It's a fucking.
Yeah.
It's a BMW. Yeah.
It's a
BMW
Prius?
or is it an Audi? No,
A Prius?
no, not a Prius. Not a Prius.
It's not an Audi then. No, it's definitely like a BMW.
Yeah,
or something. It's not an
BMW.
Audi.
And it's
Like
probably
you're
an
not
old
nasty
one.
enough to be an Audi driver.
I feel like it's definitely an old BMW.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. It's like a what are the current ones?
Like old kept up to date or old is it like it's run down?
I mean, I feel like your car is pretty run down.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like your car is kind of shitty. I mean, you live in the slums, like you're a like
That's a good
guerrilla
point.
reporter. Like, I'm guessing you
Yeah,
don't.
that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Is it
I
the
no, here let's
Infiniti?
we'll do this. So it's a sedan. It's not an M3, but it's like the
It's a Tesla Amazon.
It's
BMW.
the Infiniti, the one that every banker drives, the BMW Infiniti from 2008.
the Infiniti
Hold on.
BMW.
I'll post it in the chat. Yeah. Thank you. Who was it? Silly Sunny from the chat.
God!
Yeah.
Don't make me drive a crossover.
It's that. It's
Oh,
that.
that's horrifying.
It's
no!
gotta be that, dude. That's what everybody drives.
No, I refuse, even in an RP sense, to drive a fucking crossover. Fuck that garbage. Pick a side, BMW. Pick a fucking side. Jesus.
Oh man.
God, no.
Oh.
I drive like.
Getska Blue Dacia.
So like a sedan, and it's like a rundown car, but I like on the outside, like keep it like fairly like squeaky clean, except for like maybe bullet holes or obvious rust. But everything in between that is just like shiny clean.
Okay.
So it's like I'm trying to be like, I'm professional, but not a shit car.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess as we go up to the car, I would just kind of like stand there at the back of it, just kind of looking over it, trying to open the trunk, use the keys, poke it with the keys a couple times, and
Boom. Are you all right there, sweetheart?
how do Boom get in?
Oh no, you don't get into the boot, sweetheart. You have to get in through a side door.
What is boot?
Oh,
Like shoe.
You mean trunk?
yeah, that.
Boom drive car,
Yes.
not shoe.
Okay, so we don't go in the trunk where the shoes go.
Oh,
We
okay.
go into. Have you driven before?
Many time.
Huh? From the trunk? Maybe I should drive.
No,
Oh,
Boom
you
is
can
drive.
teach me. You can teach me.
Yes, Boom teach pretty lady.
Yes. Okay, so I'll get in the driver's seat. You get in the passenger seat, and you can teach me how to drive. Won't that be magical?
You think Boom stupid?
No,
Boom
very
is
clever.
drive.
No, very clever, which is why I want you to teach me.
Okay, Elena,
Oh no.
which side driver?
So Elena definitely like pops up, and she's probably wearing like, I'm gonna say like it's probably like a probably like a lolly sort of fantasy outfit. Like it's like a half see-through kind of teddy, and she just like pops up and she's like super close to you, and she's like, "Oh, Daddy."
Yes, Boom is daddy.
Which side do you want? And she just kind of like does a little spin, does like a little twirl, and her teddy like just like flies up a little bit.
Boom is driver side. Which side driver?
Any side you want, Daddy.
No, Elena, no play. Which side is wheel?
Which side is wheel? I don't know. What do you mean, Daddy?
Boom, get in the left side of the vehicle. Right, no, the right is, no, wait, hang on, shit. Yes, no, get in the right side of the vehicle right now.
British people, I swear to God. I'm gonna get in the side with the wheel. I'm gonna like now obviously look for the wheel and get in the side with the wheel.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, like all sides of the car have wheels on them. I'm gonna guess you mean the
the fucking steering wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm gonna guess you mean the steering wheel.
Where are the wheels on?
The steering
Because-
wheel.
Because I feel like Boom might be a little confused.
Where's the wheels? There's one there. And there.
Elena says, "Oh, you mean cars, Daddy?" She says, "On the left side."
Okay, thank you, Elena. Gonna get in on the left side. I almost said right just for shit's sake. Gonna get in on the left side.
Alright, in that case, I'll open the right-hand door, sigh very loudly, sit in, and I'm gonna, as I do my seatbelt up, I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm gonna
across my
like
chest.
pay close attention to how she opens the door and mimic it because I don't know how to. And sit down. I'll follow her suit and put on the seatbelt and.
Okay, boom, if it hurts, just pop it on. See your little shoulder bone there? Just pop it down onto that. It'll still keep you safe.
Okay.
Good. Yes.
Okay. Key in the ignition.
Why do I feel like this is the second time that you can kill me now?
Key in the ignition. Turn it on. Rev it. Like second instinct. Because Boom has driven before. And just take off where we're going.
Okay. Sure. All right. Simon, you've gotten yourself a Uber. And basically the driver's telling you that you're gonna have to spend a cred to go out there. This is a far trip, dude. A few hours. Remember, we had this conversation when Matt wanted to take a Uber out there.
Right, so we're parked in front of like Batterats right now. Like,
Yeah.
I just roll down the window and go, never mind. You wouldn't. It costs me money. You can't. I'm looking at Richard right now. You can't. There's nothing you could.
Wait, what are you asking?
It costs cred.
Is that an automated or is there actually a person in there?
That's automated.
You want me to fuck with it? It might be a problem. It might not.
And yeah, don't touch it. I don't need no more Russian. All right. I'll talk to you later.
As you're saying that, the screen just like it just switches over. Like, would you like to switch to Russian?
Simon sees it, goes, no. Just like slams it 100 times. No. Goodbye, Richard.
You selected no. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. And I want to slide like if there's like I don't know if it's like a credit or like bio implants, right? Where you just like slide your wrist.
You probably just do something like that. Sure.
All right, spend a goddamn cred on a one.
Call me if you need any tech support.
Yeah, I'm not the one you're gonna have to worry about.
All right. Don't die.
No promises.
All right.
Roll up the window.
Yeah.
Just like the most awkward, like.
So, you guys have officially left the legwork phase of the mission, and you are on the action phase at this point.
Okay, now I'm scared.
Oh,
Yeah, now I'm terrified.
Wait, yeah, now we
I'm
got
terrified.
there. Now I'm scared. Yeah.
We were going in this with 2 harm already.
I'm at full health. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, I don't know what the plan is. Like, I've just taken my weapons. I don't actually know what I'm meant to be doing there.
Destroy stuff.
To be fair, Jen didn't really give you any kind of serious description of this place. She didn't really give you much information at all.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen!
That's pretty rough.
So I guess on the way, then we would be discussing the plan, yeah, in the car?
Would you?
Yeah.
Up to you.
Okay.
You guys
okay.
are in the car.
I just want to point this out because Boom has played many an AR driving game and understands how to drive. So I'd assume through instinct that it would be there, right? He would know, but no fucking idea of the rules or the laws of the road. So it's like Baby Driver or some shit where he's just like in and out of every single car as fast as he can go.
And you know what? Voss is like completely in love with this style of driving. This is like a breath of fresh air to Voss because at any second, everything around her is going to explode. And this is marvelous. And she's like looking out the windows constantly like this.
Couple moments where I'm just like looking over at her like, oh.
So,
Okay, what we do?
I feel like this is definitely an act under pressure right now.
For fuck's sake. I was hoping you would just give this to me. Can I get like 2 forward? Because this is really cool.
No.
To be
It never hurts to ask. All right, baby. First roll of the night. Let's go. Didn't even do my practice rolls.
like, I'm not even fucking helping you either.
Plus, you're cool.
I'm not looking. Okay, I'm looking.
Go on.
Oh!
Yeah.
Woo! A car! Saving the car.
On an 11, let's see. As you're acting under pressure, you do it, no problem. So, I've explained like what it looks like while you're driving, like at reckless.
I am probably
reckless
like
abandon.
the biggest grin on my face. The windows are down, so my cheeks are probably like a dog, and exactly like that.
Driving with your head outside of
But like constantly looking over at Voss and just like smiling and laughing like a fucking maniac. But I'm like way too big for the car, so I'm like kind of hunched over the steering wheel as well. And just kind of like every time I'm turning, I'm like using my whole body to turn. Just like you would in a video game. Yeah, just like you would in a video game. That's all he knows. And just swerving in and out of traffic at ludicrous speeds as fast as fucking possible because he doesn't know what the brake is.
Okay. Yeah, so the car is just straight up like you're going in between traffic and shit, like just completely and like there's definitely like those the automated cars too, right? Like I'd say like this time we're probably something like 50% of them are automated. You know, like they're sort of like that Minority Report kind of situation, you know, where they're just driving along.
Yeah.
And you're fucking like whizzing in between them. And the people that are in their cars and actually controlling, just fucking holding the horn down at you. And you're flying through, man. It's a sight to behold.
Sorry, the speaker keeps talking to me. She's my own Elena, okay? She yells at me. It's like Alexa, but cheaper.
I was gonna say we have Alexa and she can hear you from downstairs. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh my God, that's weird. Okay.
Right.
So while driving, look over at Boss and think, what is plan, pretty lady?
Okay.
What do we do?
Okay, so we haven't got much information, so we're just gonna have to make things up as we go. But that means that every time I say something, I need you to listen. You got me?
Okay.
One second.
No, it's okay. Do not worry.
Okay, good. Okay.
It's like 2 trucks, and there's probably just barely enough space for the car. And It's like.
Good. Okay. We're going to the facility. We're gonna break in.
There goes a side mirror. Just.
You drive from now on. Everywhere we go.
Okay, yes. Boom
Go
like
into
to
the
go
facility.
fast.
Yes. We go everywhere.
God,
Okay.
okay.
In the facility, and we're gonna smash everything. We're gonna break everything. And if anybody comes near me or you and looks mean, do you know what we do?
We go boom.
Fucking up. Yeah.
We go boom.
Yes.
Okay. Boom it.
Okay, but
like-
first we need to get to the facility, and you need to park the car up good where people can't see. We need to be sneaky to get in. Then boom.
Boom,
okay?
put it in tree. Up high.
No, not up high. Remember, up high is not good because then we have to do the climb.
It's
Down
the
low.
climb. Don't know where I'm going. Just know that I'm going in there.
Yes, boom.
Boom,
Good,
forget the
remember,
words.
remember.
It's the climb. Boom, hear that on radio.
It's good.
Yes.
It's good rendition. I like. Yes.
Thank you, put the lady.
Don't forget to take a left here. 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 You need to. Good job. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Car's up on two wheels for like a hot second.
Okay, boom is ready.
As I'm like putting on the mask with one hand and driving with the other, just like as we're pulling left, just like spinning the wheel. And then we just go boom all the way to the facility.
Yup.
Okay. And it's like a way different view, like in Simon's Uber. Like, there's probably all this traffic that's been backed up by you guys, like that have caused like offshoot accidents. Like Simon just like looking out the window. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know, like the traffic's all like backed up.
I'm like, I've got places to be. Come on!
You're like, what, 5 feet away from bad rats? I just hear this.
Oh God, there's nothing I can do but wait until we get there. There's not much else.
You're getting like, now you're probably getting like ads because you talked about Russian. Like there's probably like ads about like all these like Russian, like different, like these like different Russian, we'll call it's probably like pharmaceutical products. It's just like all Pharma U ads. Pharma U's new Moscow division has opened up like 20 new stores, all in the same building. You know, like it's just, it's just constant spam about like pharmaceutical stuff. And it's got like a little timer, you know, like how long the ads got left on it. It's probably like another like 10 minutes or something.
Simon reaches into his coat and just pulls out 2 earbuds. Dude, just 2 earplugs. And just boop. He's got latex gloves. He's got earplugs. Like, who knows what he's got. Just little things.
Does he see his side mirror on the road?
I mean, maybe after like another 10 minutes.
Just driving by it, and I see it, and I'm just like, no. Just
Okay.
kind of like, no, that wouldn't be the case. That wouldn't be it. We're fine.
Okay. So we'll say probably like an hour and a half or so passes. It's a long drive. Like this is not like a fast kind of drive. What's
Okay.
Stop tongue in your face!
I just had to check the camera to make sure I could do that.
I'm actually kind of surprised that's not the first thing you checked when you got the mask.
What?
I'm legit surprised about that, Jay.
Oh, I meant that the remote would work with the camera tonight. Oh.
So, it takes about an hour and a half or so. Boom is flying, right? Like he's going really fast. He's going, probably like 80 miles an hour or something, through like traffic and shit. There's definitely been some close calls for sure. boss. But you guys have made it out of town.
Miles?
Yes.
Miles.
Yeah, you know what those are.
Shut up.
Don't pretend
Shut
like.
up. I understand what those are. You fuck off.
That's fine. That's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Okay.
So, yeah. So, when you leave the sprawl, it's significantly like way more deserted. Most of the population has moved into the sprawl, probably for a combination of, probably like a combination of things. Like the water has definitely crept onto many parts of the land by now, and it's in general safer to be there. Like there's probably some unsavory elements out here, etc. And you can sort of now see like on your GPS or whatever, kind of like where you're going, right? So like you can see that the location is kind of like up in like the mountain area, and it's like this. It's the kind of thing where the GPS just has like that blackout, like it gives you like the vague topography of the area, but it doesn't show you like detailed information. Like it's like, information protected by, like company blah 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 blah. Like it won't even say like taste. It'll say, random company.
Damn.
Okay.
Where did Boom Park?
Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for somewhere quiet that you can hide the car, but we can get back to easily. Somewhere out of sight, yeah?
Okay.
I'm gonna take my, because I'm not sure what the brake is, so just taking my foot off the acceleration and just slowly cruising until I reach a spot. Gonna try to aim for just somewhere like off the road. Like even if it's like a 5-foot drop, I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like there's definitely like just probably like a shoulder kind of area that's kind of in disrepair, and it's probably. I think it's time to introduce some rain. I think it's about time that the rain starts up for sure. Get some acid rain going on.
What?
What? Acid rain?
Bitch, what?
Yeah.
What did you just
Not
say?
not like sulfuric acid rain, but acid rain. You're from Seattle. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying, like
You
don't
live
get
in acid rain.
RA is not acid.
If it was sulfuric acid bullshit.
You
all
guys
right.
have acid rain in Seattle?
Of course.
No.
What?
Rain is and can be acidic.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right.
I
not
took that.
sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid or sulfuric
Okay.
acid.
I was like, what the fuck?
Not like, hey, I'm gonna
How
have
do
to go
people
out and like
live?
hold metal sheets over my head and run fast just to make sure I still have a skull. Like not like there is acid pouring from the sky, but there is
Okay.
rain that is acidic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Okay.
All right. Whoa. Like, oh my god, how do people live? Where's the indigenous tribes? Like,
So, yeah, you just kind of pull over, and there's just there's still like some greenery and stuff around. It's probably just like those disgusting like side street kind of like bushes and shit that are around. But yeah, you just kind of like pull up and kind of just park in a bush. Like, who just rolls the car into a bush?
Okay.
Wait,
Don't
you
do good.
rolled it?
Not like flip the car. I mean,
Oh.
it just slowly rolled because he's not using the brake.
I'm a little worried for my car right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Boom, got it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so deep breath.
Now, you guys, I would say, are down the mountain somewhere.
Okay. Where we go?
Well, we need to try and find this facility and hope that it's obvious because Jen didn't give us any kind of
She gave you
indication of.
coordinates, and that's it. So, I mean, you can kind of tell the general
Right.
direction based on the GPS.
We also
Boom.
had the address.
Boom, no. Boom, very good at
coordinates.
this.
Oh, you're very good at coordinates and finding things, aren't you? Okay, you can't smell coordinates, but sure.
It this way.
Are you sure?
I'm just taking off up the hill.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna
down
grab
on
my
all
gun
fours
case.
too, like just like lumbering, like I've seen dogs do, and
It's real slow and awkward.
Yeah.
His stomach's hanging out of his shirt.
Like, I'm just gonna grab my gun case and just kind of just walk behind him quietly, but just not. Just...
every couple of moments I'll.
Okay, you don't. We have coordinates. You don't need to do that.
Boom noticed.
Okay.
Boom following coordinates in his heart. Tastes like.
What does the ground taste like?
It probably tastes like a little bit like asphalt, probably like a little bit of brake fluid, and maybe like just a smidge of antifreeze.
Many cars go this way.
Okay, good. As in like cars or big vehicles or.
What the fuck kind of questions?
Boom no see.
Like, is this like?
What's the general like? What road are we on? We on like dirt? Are we on asphalt? You said
I mean, it's
right?
asphalt. Yeah, I mean, there's old roads and stuff.
Are we? This is Boom's territory, man. Are we on any kind of like structural supported terrain, like a bridge or anything, or is it just flat? Like
No,
road
it's
up?
you guys are out in the boonies right now. You know,
okay.
like it's yeah.
Are there any like shreds of tires on the road at all?
Can you taste Brenda?
Can I taste
You didn't
Brenda?
take Brenda?
Yeah, I can taste her.
No.
No. You'd figure you could fucking taste like a diesel motorcycle.
Can I taste Brenda?
Everyone tweeted Mav and tell her that.
No,
Jay is tasting Brenda.
I'm trying to get him to track. The only way that I am learning how he can track, okay?
This is
Useful.
there's a hidden intellectual inside Boom. Are there any like tire scraps or anything?
There's
on the
probably
side of
like a bit of tire shreds and stuff like that. I would say.
I would
Yeah.
pick him up and swallow it.
Big.
Oh, that's not good for you. No.
No, it's okay. Big. It's big cars.
Big cars.
Trucks.
Okay, good. Then potentially we're going in the right direction.
Lots of weight.
Good,
Boom.
yes. Fine.
They eat many sandwiches. Ho, 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 ho. Boom, understand me again.
Boom, I swear to God, if you don't get me somewhere where I can murder somebody.
Okay,
you're going to have
pretty
an argument.
lady, it's up the hill.
Then let's go up
We
the hill,
just
Boom.
keep going up the hill. Go to the facility.
So I feel like it all fits together. Your move that you have there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have declared that, but I figured
Yeah,
you would
definitely. Go ahead and roll me plus your edge.
know. Okay.
Come on.
Hey!
That's a 9.
It's not bad.
That's fine. That's not too shabby. All right. So on a 7 to 9, gain 1 hold. As you put everything together during the mission, spend 1 hold at any time to ask a question from the research list. So you don't have to ask it right now.
This is under the assess thing, right? Just to be sure.
This is under the research.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, where the fuck is the research on? Oh, okay.
It's under basic moves.
I will ask it right now. Actually, it's where would I find the facility?
Judging from the way that the tire tracks are leading you as you guys travel up the road, you can see that there is quite clearly heavy vehicles that have been moving through this area, and with a fairly like regular frequency. Like you can see tire tracks. Probably like there's like a hairpin turn or something at the bottom of the hill. So like when the trucks make like a big fucking wide turn, they probably leave like keep leaving like some tire marks as they make the turn. So yeah, you probably see like maybe like a blown out tire here or there, and you can tell that there's definitely been some heavy equipment going up the hill. So it's giving you an indication that it's straight up like up this mountain pass.
Okay.
It's a small road, you know. It basically is only big enough for, you know, two lanes of traffic tight, you know, like one going and one coming, very tight though. Like they probably only have a little bit. Off to the right side, you would have you have like a safety. God, what the fuck
One
is
of
the
those,
name?
yeah, safety barricades.
Yeah, like on the right side.
Yeah.
And right past that is the cliff. You know, like it's the cliff, like right down that way. So this path just kind of hugs the mountain as it sort of goes up this way. There's probably like an occasional tree or something that finds its way onto the right side, but it's generally pretty devoid of life. And you can see off the side of the mountain, it's like kind of an open view. And you guys are just kind of like turning around with the mountain as you travel up this way. And you're walking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that at all.
Okay.
Better than driving.
Well,
so the rain's coming down. You and Voss. And Voss, what do you look like? I mean, how are you? Because you're bringing your weapon with you, right?
Right.
How are you transporting that? What does it look like?
So my weapon is kept in like a metal case, sort of with briefcase edging to it. It's slightly sort of thicker than a briefcase, and it all sort of packs down into there in little bits and pieces. So.
And how does it sort of pack down? Like, how does it?
So the whole thing comes apart. It sort of unscrews. So you'll see, like, as soon as she opens her case, you see foam in both sides. And each piece like has a home. Each singular piece of her weapon fits into a perfectly cut out sort of section of foam. And if you look at it really closely, it's not sort of machine cut. This is something that she's done by hand. This is something that lovingly she sort of measured out every single piece and cut it into this case. So it's got a longer strap on it, and she wears that sort of around her front, so that the case is just sat in the small of her back. And as she walks, you can hear it just tap her ever so slightly with every just quietly with every step that she takes. But it's clear that she's used to this. She is completely and utterly sort of used to carrying this damn thing around. She'd much rather carry it in a car, but that's kind of not a particularly strong option here.
Okay, alrighty. And you and Boom are walking down this road. Boom is on all fours, periodically sniffing and licking the road.
And every time he does, I sort of just look away because I can't. I want to trust him because I understand that his instincts work in that particular. I just can't look at him.
So I feel like you guys are taking. It takes a while to go up this fucking mountain road. This is like a legit hike. Simon, you've eventually gotten out of the sprawl now with your Uber. Where exactly are you trying to head right now?
Right. So I actually want to call up Richard, and I gave him a ring.
Yeah, what is it? You're already running into problems.
No, well, I didn't. I don't know about the other two, but
Fair. What's up?
So instead of going directly into the base, I'm curious to see, could you look in to see if there are any vantage points or, let's see here, sightseeing? I know that there used to be some old, they look like, what would those be like? Not like natural preserves, but like
Watchtowers?
A natural park?
Yeah, like a
national park.
National park. Thank you. God, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. A national park. So they used to look. They seem like they might have been national parks. Again, it's very barren out here, but see if you can find any vantage points so that I can post up there and maybe be a little farther out of danger, but still get the sight. I've got pretty sizable magnification on my recording device here.
Yeah. All right. I'll see what I can find.
Okay, and do us a favor and try to be quick about it. We're getting pretty close.
I mean, I'll do it right now.
Wonderful. So I just say text me the coordinates when you get it.
Yeah.
I
hang up.
We'll talk. Okay. Thank you, Richard. You are the most personable person that I know. Okay.
So a research roll I think would probably be in order, trying to find national parks in the area.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a research. It's plus your mind.
Yeah. Are you doing the thing? There we go. Okay.
That's a 4.
I hate his glee at that.
So do I just I'm gonna just text you and be like,
So
there are none.
let's see what actually happens on a research.
Yeah, I thought it was just nothing, but maybe not.
No, that's not the case.
Oh.
You get to ask me a question, and I get to make a move.
Ah, okay. Are there national parks in the general vicinity of?
So there's specific questions
Oh, okay.
under research that you have to ask me.
There we go.
This always fucks me up.
Getting excited.
Where would I find national parks?
Okay.
That's one of the questions.
That is the most non-specific question. That is
I
not
got
the
a
whole
4, man. I got a 4.
There's one in Yosemite on the other side of the planet.
Would you rather me ask what is the relationship between Simon and national parks?
There ain't one.
They're both national treasures.
Would you like me to ask who or what is related to national parks?
So, yeah, I mean, there's a few national parks. There is the Avsikoru Tibiat Park.
Are you actually reading that?
Looking
I
up
am.
actual Istanbul.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's sort of near the Karak Mountains where they seem to be headed.
So, can I look at distances? Do I understand distances?
I feel like that's a thing for you, like your life. I mean, that's the question that you need to ask yourself.
Yeah, I'm asking. Do I know how far sort of kind of close is?
Look
I
what you
mean,
see. I mean, on the map, it's about like I don't know, like my thumb. Like
All right, so I've
it-
got.
we're talking 5 miles.
Okay, so I'm sitting
least?
at like, I'm sitting at my computer, looking it up. What was the name of that again?
Avsikoru Tibiat.
Absicoro Tibiat. I look at it and I take my fingers because I don't have a ruler nearby, and I'm just like, all right, so it's here and the coordinates. It's like 5 miles. I don't know. Absitiri Toyat is like 5 miles away. That's as close as I could find. It's pretty deserted around everywhere there.
I just sit back and I go, English? Question mark?
Russian.
Idiot. Put the phone
Or
down.
like Turkish.
Well, depends on where we're at. Okay, but seriously though, where the fuck is this? I'm looking at Google Maps right now and I cannot find this.
So yeah, it's the Karak Mountains. They're basically surrounded by like forest and stuff. So you're not really gonna have a good vantage point. I mean, in all honesty, pretty shit. This is definitely one of those good things to sort of like plan out before the mission.
This is the worst part because all of us here are preppers. We're just like, let's fucking go.
That was the best part. You guys made the fixer go look at this fucking location, and there's totally like 2 of you that are way better at this kind of thing.
The hunter and the reporter. Am I right on that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, had they sent me, I'd have just mooted everything in sight and come home skipping. Like I wouldn't have known what. To
I
tell
did the
you.
job.
I did the thing.
To be fair, if we didn't have you on our mission, we'd all be dead right now, though. So could have been worse, which is kind of impressive to say in our predicament. All right. Fuck. Oh God. So, man. All right, I'm gonna keep heading out there. But when we get close, I'm expecting to see the car. my car near that area.
Definitely. As you sort of like, I mean, if you're following the path, because I mean, you tell the automated driver like what GPS coordinate you want to sort of go to. So it really, you tell me like, where are you headed right now? Are you just going directly there?
Well, I want to get semi close to where we're going, and then, man, I wonder if the technology is there to the point where I'm like, because I don't know exactly the coordinates of where I want to go afterwards. Essentially, I want to look for an off-road and say, okay, hopefully that'll get me around somewhere, and then I can maybe hike the rest of the way up into the woods or something like that. Try to get a higher view of the area, something along those lines. So I'm not just going to the front gate. I'm like looking for an off-road and go, okay, do me a favor, cancel GPS destination, take a right here.
Okay, so you take a right like onto this fucking dirt road through the woods. It's about half a mile from the base of the mountain. The Ehan Sahanek Sevgi Ormani. And yeah, you just kind of you head onto this dirt road. It's like you know, like
I'm just like trying to ride
off-roading
the whole time. I'm just like just bracing, just I accidentally slapped the in Russian button. No! 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 Turn it off! No, turn it off! Ah! Turn it off!
I knew that would come in handy.
I gotta find my notepad. Hang on. I don't know where did it go?
It went behind you, dude. It's behind you on your chair, you idiot. It's on your chair.
on your chair.
It's just hanging there. That's amazing. Oh god. Okay, we're good.
He's done. What the fuck?
What? That was too good.
Fuck, man.
I don't know how you set that up that quickly. That was
impressive. No, he had that
Absolute
ready.
magic.
He had that ready. You kidding me?
Wait, what? I totally missed what Dan did. What did you do?
he had a Putin head.
Oh my!
Who, by the way, is probably still the de facto ruler of Russia.
Yes, still alive.
He's just completely cybered out. Like he's a fucking.
Oh
he's
my
the
god!
Futurama
I
head
was actually
star.
thinking more of like Nixon from Futurama.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the head in the jar,
Oh
except
my-
he's got a body, and it's just a fucking Terminator like style exoskeleton.
Oh my fucking god! That
And he
is
wears
so
a
amazing.
cowboy hat.
Wow.
So you go off-roading. Yeah, I mean, you're like going through the woods, man. Like this is just like a, you know, it's probably like made for like off-road vehicles for people that like go hunting or something. You've gone off-roading. Boom, you and Voss are still traveling up this road. This is a hike. You guys are going uphill.
Yeah.
You're probably getting winded if you're still trying to like run up the hill dog style.
No, I'm still going though, despite being just
This way. It is this way.
Okay, boom, boom, sweetheart. Just stand up for me a second.
Okay.
Two things. One, is it much further? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I have rather short legs.
One moment.
I mean,
No.
Boss, you can straight up just like look at your GPS like on your phone
I'm
and
gonna
just
grab a plant off the
Is
side of
it?
the road and
Is it much further?
the road just kind of like wraps around the mountain a bit. But yeah, you've probably got like a I don't know, maybe like a quarter of a mile left or something.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, boom.
It close.
It closed. Yes.
Boom can
So-
taste.
Good. Okay. So fucking stop it.
You are welcome.
Good. I'm really glad.
Okay.
And listen.
Yes.
I don't feel like you walking around on all fours tasting the floor. I don't think that's quiet enough now. I think we need to be more quiet.
I lay down completely,
No.
like prone, and I start to like
No.
Like, shuffle.
Old snake your way.
Turn around, can love bloom on the battlefield.
Boom, boom, boom. You remember the shakes I get when I don't murder somebody for a very long time? Well, it's been a very long time since I murdered somebody. Get up off the floor now.
Okay, yes, pretty lady.
Good.
As
Lead
Boom
me,
gets
war
up-
leader.
As Boom gets up, you can hear the sound of
Somebody having dance party.
and it's getting louder and louder.
Holy shit,
Coming around the corner, attached to the mountain, is this fucking metallic-looking spider-like drone, and it's digging its like fucking legs into the mountain, and it's just climbing. And you can see it's pretty fucking big. It looks like, I don't know, the size of like 2 cars put together, something like that.
Pretty lady.
And in the sky, you also see several drones flying around, and it looks like they're headed your way. And that's where we're going to take our first break.
Oh! Damn, son.
Okay, we're going to take our first break. Thank you to everyone that rated from Hot Form stream. Enjoy. If you guys don't know Neon Scream, I'll give you a quick thing on the break. We'll see you guys in a few. Hey, hope y'all are enjoying Neon Scream. Just a real quick recap for everyone. Poppool put it pretty well in the chat, but this is Neon Scream. It's a cyberpunk RPG show that we run every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's set in a world where capitalism kind of rules everything, and you kind of have to rage against the machine, quote unquote, bring down the man. There are 6 major corporations that rule everything. Ours are Taste. They run all the food. Pharma they handle everything medical. Tesla Amazon, they handle all of your building bricks of society. I, as in AYE, they're kind of the media and communication industry. And then you have Chimera Tech. They handle biotic enhancements. And Sensex, who handles AR and porn. Music made by Peachy Pixel. Wax Steven, our DM, it made our awesome overlay here and all the overlays. And just so far on the story right now, we've been given a task to go take down Arby's, as we are in a sprawl of Istanbul with 3 to 4 other cities combined. A lot of people are very poor in this future, and real meat is a rare commodity reserved for rich people. But Arby's has been selling it at a couple of bucks a pound in their new steak sandwiches. So we've been told as our mission to go and infiltrate an Arby's encampment and figure out what they're using for meat. Last week, we discovered that they were using genetically modified creatures that have been melded together, like cows and elephants and rhinoceroses, made into massive cow-elephant-noceroses, and that's how they're getting their meat. And we're infiltrating again, I believe, to shut down the facility for no other reason other than we are getting paid for. So that is the current first mission of Neon Scream, and I'd super suggest, if you guys are new to it, to stick around after the break here and check it out. Also, if you guys are enjoying this, please go follow everybody on the cast. I believe just !NSCast will give you everyone's links. And if you guys have a Twitch Prime sub still, go throw it on one of the amazing fucking people. Wax Steven just got affiliates, so you can fucking sub to him finally. All of us have sub buttons. Go sub to everybody else but me, okay? Thank you so much. Sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. Enjoy. We'll see you in a few.